Oh, you can go right through, please do.
Protesting against the very system that wants to racially divide this country and start a civil war. You're working for the system who works a game of divide and conquer against this great country. You tell me, America. I thought that we would be considered less racist once Obama was elected. What happened during Obama's administration? Racial tensions got worse. Is that because you are racist? No. That's because the system and the establishment that they are here protesting wants to racially divide us. These people don't even realize they're a part of the very system that they're trying to fight. Here they come. I'm going to try to ask these protesters a couple questions, and I highly doubt that they can answer them.
I got some questions for you.
This man has some questions for me. Here we go. They want to fight the system, they don't even realize they're part of it. They want to fight the system, they don't even realize that they're a part of the system they're fighting. Let me ask you a question, sir, with the microphone. Do you know who George Soros is? Do you know who George Soros is? We can see the optics of the situation and see that the men in blue and the women in blue are very honorable people. They're out here protecting these people's rights to free speech, even though they're out here protesting the police.
Here's my question for you.
Yes, sir.
What do you lose? What do you lose if there are less police killings of people of color in this country?
I don't think that's a major issue. There are much bigger issues in this world, in this country, than police brutality. I understand there's issues with the police. I have protested against the militarization of police before, but this is a false prophet of a protest.
Would you mind if instead of pointing
Of course we want. Oh, would I mind if there were less car accidents? Would I mind if there was less cancer? Of course we want less.
What bothers you so much about Black Lives Matter then?
Because they're funded by George Soros.
That is not true.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Soros is giving $30 million to Black Lives Matter.
So you think George Soros has paid all these people to be out here today?
I would be shocked. I would be shocked if all of these people came here on their own dime. I saw a bunch of them sitting in the park. It looked like they had a meal bought for them. I doubt that was bought with them.
.org is a George Soros funded thing. They only have half of the rooms bought out by hotels.
I can't do all your research for you. What positive thing has resulted from these protests? Can anybody point to one positive result from these protests? I challenge anyone.
TYT versus
There's more public awareness.
People
are learning the history of this country. People are learning their history.
Over 40,000 people since 2015 have been killed by radical Islam, and you're worried about a few
You
people.
want to know how fraudulent Black Lives Matter is? Where are they on all the killings that happen in downtown Chicago? If you multiply the amount of black people killed by police by 10, you still won't equal the amount of black people that have been killed in downtown Chicago this year. So that shows you how fraudulent this movement is. Why aren't you outside the abortion clinics where thousands of black people are aborted a year? Black Lives Matter is a fraud.
We don't want the government killing us. Okay? You understand? We don't want the government killing us.
Why don't you do anything
Okay, when
about
people kill each other, it's a crime. When the government kills us,
anything about the stuff that affects all?
You want to talk about discrimination? We're all being discriminated against by the GMOs that don't even put labels on them.
They just blacked out labeling GMOs.